Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Shiva, founder and lead instructor at Shiviyans AI, and you are watching tutorial number 2 of our full stack web prime batch, where we are completing the full stack website development course into the free mode. In this video, we are going to cover list in the HTML. These topics are very important for building a strong foundation in the full stack website development, and I will be explaining everything in the simple, practical and beginner friendly way. If you find this video helpful or the enjoyable, please don't forget to like the video. Your support really motivates me to create more quality content, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exclusive contents. So without any further delay, let's get started with our tutorial number 2. Happy coding. Okay, so let's start with list in the HTML. So what are the lists in the HTML? So let's understand it briefly. So lists are used to organize items in a structured way. There are main three types of list in the HTML. First is unordered list, which are written in the bullet points, whereas second is ordered list, which display with the numbers, whereas third is the description list, display term and description. So while lists are useful, it makes content easier to read. So earlier you have already listened about the list, and anytime in your life you have used this list. So list can eventually make your any of the different type of paragraph, or you can say the bullet point or the word into the complete manner of sequence, which is known as a list. So while lists are useful, it makes content easier to read, help organize the step, features or the topics used extensively in the menus, instructions, FAQ and documentation in HTML. It can mainly used to create any of the menu, instruction, FAQ and documentation, where therefore it is mainly used. So first we are going to understand what is unordered list and how it is created in the HTML. So this is the basic structure where to create any of the unordered list you can use UL tag. So these are the tag which is known as unordered list tag. So for example, you can say this, that the code is written here and we are going to write it. So as usual, you have to create index.html, and then simply you have to write your first boilerplate example, which is this. So if you don't know about boilerplate, just go into the tutorial 1 and you will know that what are the basic things in the HTML. So this is what the boilerplate. So this is how a boilerplate code comes, and here you can also open your in the right side of your video, where you can open your browser options, which is available with the use of extension which is known as web extension. Just install it and this option will enabled. So this is how you can enable it. So firstly, what we are going to do is that we are creating an unordered list. So how this code works? So to create an unordered list, first you have to write your title. So how you can write your title? Go here. So what you can do is like this. The head section is this. So we are going to write a title in there. So we are just going to write unordered list. Okay, so this is how it appears. So this is the unordered list title. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create an unordered list into your body section. So creating anything into your web page can be inside in the body section. So this is what you have to think about it when you are creating any of the unordered list. Then what we are going to do is firstly we are going to add a heading section. So to create a heading section in the body, just use H1 and press enter. Now you can write lists. Okay, so these are the list. Now what we are going to do is we are going to create unordered list. So to create unordered list, firstly you have to create a box of UL. So what you are going to do is that just write UL and press enter. So the basic thing of creating a list is that firstly you have to write UL, then inside UL you have to just write li, which denote lists. Now so you can see that the bullet points comes. So first we are going to write apple. Okay, so this is apple. Second, once again write li, press enter, banana. Just ignore a spelling mistake. And third, what we are going to write li, which is third list, and write anything like computer. So you can see that here the list comes and which appears like this. Sorry for mistake. Okay, so this is how you can create your unordered list. So the first term in the list section is the unordered list. So the list which are in the form of bullet points or the simple form and without any sequence, it is known as unordered list. Therefore, it is named as unordered list. This is how you can create your first unordered list. So simple explanation is that create an unordered list which is a bullet point and li where each list item inside the list browser automatically adds bullet and spacing. So use unordered list for features, topic or item without any order. So this is how it works. Second list is the ordered list. Okay, so ordered list is written by OL. So now let's start with our ordered list. So what is ordered list? The list which is created in the sequence, like it can be in the number sequence, numerical sequence or alphabetical sequence. It is known as ordered list. So how you can create it? Just go into your HTML code, and here what we are going to do is like once again create a ordered list. So what you can write OL, okay, and just press enter. So this is how you can add ordered list. Okay, so the section comes under ordered list and then you have to add the list section which is the li. Press enter. Okay, so here you can see that the one appears. So what you can do is that write computer li laptop tv t.b. So this is how the list are written. So to create any of the list by sequence or without any sequence, it is categorized in these two forms, unordered list and ordered list. And now discuss about the third, which is the description link. So OL, which create a numerical list, it only creates a numerical list. Each step or item in the list is written by the use of li tag and browser automatically numbers each item. So this is how you can create your first list item in the ordered form, and this is the unordered form. Now let's understand description list. So DL, it is denoted by DL. So creating any description list is just used by DL. So how you can create it? Like this DL, start a description list where DT is the term what you are describing and DD is the description explains the term. So let's copy this. I'm just copying this, then I will be explaining it. So this is a simple boilerplate example. Okay, so what you can do is that just delete this and paste this. Okay, you will be get this PDF into the comment section or into the description of the video. You can go there and just click on the list or the GitHub page and you will be redirected to the GitHub. Then just go and take your notes. So first, what is the description list example? HTML tag explanation is here. So first is the DL tag, which is the DL element represent an association list consisting of 0 or more than name value groups is a description list. A name value group consists of one or more names, which is the DT element, and followed by the one or more DD element, ignoring any other nodes other than DT and DD elements. With a single DL element, there should not be more than one DT element for each number. So this is how you can understand it. Next, the simple term. So how you can create this DT? So LT. So what we are going to do is that firstly we are writing DL, which is the description list. The list which describes something is known as description list, like the H1 to H1 tag, where HTML tag of the each number describes something new. First of all, first is used for heading from largest to smallest. So to write any of the heading from largest to smallest, we are using H1 tag. So here you can see that the tag are written as a heading and the description of that tag is written under it. So this is how a description list works. Like you can understand it when we need to describe something specifically for your pages or the any of the content, we are using DL tag. Firstly, we have to write DL tag and then DT. DT just tells that the element represent the term or the name part of the term description group in the description list. And then second is the DT. Same. So firstly, you have to write DT and LT, which means a character entity, and LT just described. Okay, so this is the DT. So now understand what is the DT. First, DL means start a description list. DT means term what you are describing. So what we are describing is this, and DD means description. These are the description. into description list, you have to just use first the DL tag where it describe all things inside it, then write DT where DT is the term which used to denote it. So DT where before DT you have to just write and LT where write that description tag and then write it as DT. So like this how you can write it. So just write like this where firstly you have to use DT, then end and LT where write your tag name and GT which completed this. This is the first section, then 2 so this describes each and everything LT and GT. So this is how you can describe something into the description list. Okay, so the next list, which is the nesting list. You can also nest list inside another list for more complex structures like this. So doc type HTML where HTML head. So this is what a boilerplate looks like, and to create a nested type of the HTML into your code or the website, to write that you have to use nested list. So how you can create this nested list, let's understand it. Okay, so let's see that how we can create this list. Simply you have to first save it first. So this is what, so this is the title, this is the heading tag, and then these three are the unlisted tag UL. Okay, unordered list. And second is the topic, the main thing, which is the nested thing. To write something inside a heading is known as nesting. Like this is the main heading and this is what the nested look like. So to write this, just write list. Firstly, what you are going to write is clarify that. First we are going to write unordered list, so write UL, and if you want to write ordered list and then write OL. When we write OL, you see that what comes. Okay, so this is how OL looks like. Just write it as OL. Okay, so this is how you can change your bullet point to number to bullet point, and then once again write UL list like this, and this is how the simple nesting list comes. So this is the simple term which you can easily understand into the simple way. I hope you understand it well. And now this is all the list comes. So a list inside a list create a nested structure useful for subtopic or the categories. Only these are the topics inside our list functions. So practice exercise for the student. Create your unordered list. List your top 5 hobbies. Second is create your ordered list. Write 5 steps to make a cup of tea. Third homework is create a description list. Fourth is create a nested list. So these are the homework practice questions. Do it tomorrow and comment me that I have done it. And we are at the end of this video where key takeaways are like the most important tags are unordered list, ordered list, and description list are somewhere used, and nested list for subcategories, and list make content organized, readable, and visually structured. So this is what it looks like. We are at the end of this video. Thank you very much for staying with me, and if you like this video, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and please share this video. We are going to cover the next section of our HTML in the next video, where we are going to know about anchor text, images, and something different. So I hope you understand it well. See you then in the next video of tutorial number 3. Thanks for watching.